Master.
Oh, Davo.
Uh,
How are you, man?
I'm all right. How about yourself?
Oh, hey.
Oh, you don't sound very happy though. Don't tell me you scored over 100 today.
Dude, I suck at golf so badly.
Oh no!
But I tell you
What
what,
happened?
I started off on fire. The first
Oh, that
five
makes it worse.
first five holes, I had four
Yeah,
one putts, and three of them went for over 40 foot.
nearly. Jesus
I
Christ!
just couldn't miss. I was putting like a fucking
Wow!
genius, and
Wow!
that was the only thing that was keeping me in the game. And
Yeah.
then once my ability to putt wore off, I went to pieces, and that happened by about the eighth hole. So,
Oh no!
g'day, Andy.
Hello, everybody.
We just heard about Dave's golfing disaster in Ballarat today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The only thing kept me afloat was my ability to putt at the start of the round.
Tell him what you did in the first 5 holes.
I sunk over three 40-foot putts to
Oh,
to stay in the game, and by the seventh or eighth hole, I couldn't putt anymore. I was just gone.
And what did you end up scoring, Dave?
I was in the end 104, I think. I lost three balls and in the water and stuff. Well, it wasn't having an overly good time.
And were they hand grenades or were they hooks to the left?
Hooks to the left. I rarely hit them out to the right these days.
Ah,
So I don't
dear.
slice very often. I hook most of the time now. So if I can go work that one out.
oh, which side is the water on most of the time?
Most of the time it's actually on the right hand side. But
Okay, so you're trying to avoid it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Anyway,
Hmm.
it's all fun. It's all games.
Well, I've got a bone to pick with Andy, actually.
Pick
Go on,
away,
man.
boy.
So I was watching a game from our Balls of Steel channel from maybe 2 years ago. And
Yeah.
at the very start, you were talking about a TV series called Wolf and how great it was. And
called what?
Wolf,
Wolf. Wolf?
Wolf, yeah. And it's about a home invasion.
Was I? Oh, God.
Well, you can't
He-
even remember
He
it.
doesn't even remember it.
Anyway, so you're saying how great it was and how disturbing it was. So I downloaded it today and I've watched episode 1. I don't know if I'm going to sleep tonight. It was very scary.
Hmm.
I can't believe you don't remember it, Andy.
Well, I can't remember what I did yesterday, Dave. So,
Uh,
it's sort of ringing vague, very vague. Wolf. Oh,
yeah,
if I
there were
can
two.
find-
There were two sort of subplots. It was a family of three, two older parents and a early 20s daughter in a country house that they owned, and they're the ones that got home invaded. But there's also another story about a black policeman who's trying to catch the guy that abducted and killed his brother when he was much
Oh,
younger.
right. Yes, I do remember it now. Yes,
Mm.
I do. Yeah, I just remember the picture of somebody in a CSI suit with a mask. Yes, I do
Mm.
remember it. It's
That's the
oh,
one.
it's cracking that.
Yeah, it's harrowing, Andy. I'm already frightened, and I've only just been over because the two cops turn up to this country house, Dave, and they warn the family, "Oh, there's been a murder nearby,"
Uh-huh.
and the family had found these entrails of an animal shaped into a heart on one of the trees,
Okay.
and they're theorising, "Oh, maybe a squirrel did it or a fox did it." Or it's bullshit.
Of course.
And, but anyway, two cops come to the house to warn them about this murder, but they're actually the home invaders, and they
Right.
spend hours toying with them, just slowly inching towards badness. It's really well done.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I'm going to anyway. I've got a return favour for Andy. I'm going to send him a mega link to an Australian horror movie called Wake in Fright.
Never heard of it.
Am I going to be frightened?
You are going to be frightened, and you're going to learn a lot about what Australia is actually like, Andy, because about 85% of it is spot on. The other 15% is just horrifying, but you won't be able to tell the difference. I will. Me and Dave could, but you won't know what's really Australia and what's not. It's going to be hilarious to see how you go with it. Yeah. So I'll send you a mega link to that, and then you can just download it, chuff it on a stick, bung it in your TV, and away you go.
Right. Well, I will. It maybe some time before I get round to it, because I'm heavily into Wimbledon.
Of course, that's most important. Yeah.
It certainly is. Now then, Dave, I don't mean to pour sort of put a fire towel on your news about the 2 courses by Mika Hendrick, but those are courses we've already got.
Yeah, that's no surprise to me, Andy. We all knew that.
Yeah, and he hasn't updated them. They're the same version.
No, I just contacted Mark yesterday and I said, here they are. Do what you will with them, but we'd like them.
Okay.
Yeah, I said we'd like them to be called Balls of Steel Golf Club, Forest Lakes and Seaside, and that's exactly how he named them. So fantastic. We've got a legacy now.
We have indeed.
Everyone knows about Balls of Steel. Our views are going to absolutely rocket off this. We'll see how we go.
Yes. Good luck.
Yeah. I saw your email, Andy, and I was pretty sure you hadn't picked up that they're the 2 courses that Mika had gave us, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
No, I just assumed that they'd been updated by him.
No,
and
it's
actually
just that
officially released by him.
Yeah, I said to Mark, here they are, and here's a snapshot of the PM that I had with Mika that said it was okay for them to be released, and so
Yep.
away you go, release them if you want to, and he did straight away.
Cool.
Well, I'm going to suggest we have a trawl around Forest Lakes today. If you've got that.
That's my favourite one. I love
Forest Lakes.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Now then, have you come to any consensus on my deliberations about St George's?
I'm a bit torn, Andy. I think I do like. Well, have you got an opinion first? I'll hold mine back until I hear what you've got to say.
Well, I've yet to have another look at the dogs version. My sort of kind of it's still going to be very playable because we've played it plenty of times in the past, but I've just got a feeling that the PB10 version is actually going to be more in line with what the actual course is. I'd need to fire up the dogs version again just to be sure, but I'm almost sure that dogs didn't use an overlay version.
Yeah, and also the Pody version has the longer, taller grasses and things like that. So, I mean, I like the dogs version because I actually like the green texture slightly better. I can't putt on it, but I like it. But I think the Pody one, as you say, it's going to be more accurate geographically, and it's also got the taller grasses, which look more correct as well. I'm happy with either.
To the other Dave, have you actually had a look at the PB10 version?
I haven't looked at either of them.
Right. Well, I'm going to suggest you have a quick look at them, just to see how it plays on yours. Now, with my system, it was fine, but I did sort of see as soon as I went into the tall weeds, I dropped from 100 plus down to 50. So that's the only negative I've got about the course.
Okay, well, I'll have a play in the next couple of days.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think there's anything wrong with 50 frames per second in this game anyway.
No.
Yeah, it's only if you go under 30 that it starts to struggle. But anyway, yeah. All right, so I'm on the fence, Andy. So we'll get Dave. If you have a look and give feedback to Andy, we'll let Andy. You can make the call, Andy,
Sure.
if you want.
I mean, I might end up at some point over the weekend, just sort of squeezing in 9 holes at the dogs version, and just sort of see how it compares to the PB10 version. But
Well,
my feeling is the PB10 version actually gives a wow. This is a slightly different view of us. There was one hole which is fairly early on. It's a long par 4, pretty nasty green. But I thought, oh, this is a better view, and I think the overall view as you're up in the sky is better as well.
yeah,
But
yeah,
that was my initial views. Right. Without any
yeah.
further ado, let's get a move on with
Uh-huh.
this game,
Okay.
Forest Lakes. I'm not going to make it too hard because I think we need to avail ourselves of rounds which are not going to be too taxing until we get into it.
We don't want to go in pre-stressed. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Forest. Yes, I've got Forest Lakes. Yes, I have.
And we'll all have the same version because there was only one version.
14, not. Oh, hard. No. Okay, we'll make it nice and. Shall we make it nice and easy? No, we're not. Okay. Do that. Right. It's up and running. I'm expecting Uncle Dave to be straight in there.
All over
come
it like a
on.
rash.
How much did I lose by, Andy?
It was about 1 second. It was pretty fast, I have to say. It was a very creditable attempt, but ultimately failed.
He's got the reactions of a young person still, Andy. That's my problem.
He's got the reactions of a young Thompson gazelle. That's
Yeah.
what he's.
Right.
Yeah, he prances about. He's still got moisture behind his ears.
Yeah. Yeah, I can just imagine him on the fairways. His head sort of reaches back. He sniffs the air and
Yeah.
just makes sure that there aren't any
Oh, my
any
God.
strangers on the golf course.
Yeah. Not only that, he even expects life to be fair, Andy.
Yeah.
That's how young he is.
Boy, this is.
Ooh, we've got the mean pin. I just saw it.
Is it a mean pin?
It's a
This is
mean
an
pin.
easy. This is an easy pin. Remember the.
We know Mika has no respect for easy, medium, or hard. He just puts them wherever the hell he feels like.
But generally fair. Very fair. God, this
Yes.
is a nice looking course from
Oh,
the.
it's fantastic. And the last 3 holes, I think, are my favourite 3 finishing holes. Almost on any course. Just love them. All right.
It was a good drive from.
Yep. 2 out of 2.
The
Oh, I
driver.
forgot to grunt. Sorry.
All I've
Yes,
got to
you
do
missed
is
it.
The wind picked up.
yeah, did get a bit of extra wind, but it's still up there. Not a disaster. 25. Oh,
Don't have a club to get there.
I do have the club to
No,
get there. It's
you
a chop.
do,
It's,
I don't.
you know, well, the correct club is a chopped 3-wood, Dave. So you do have the right club.
No, 3 was
Yes.
incorrect.
Is it?
My opinion, it is.
The question is, do you want to be long or do you want to be short? And I will be deciding on my choice of club depending on. Oh,
Don't play.
boy.
Wouldn't that have been good if it had been straight?
Yes,
Rounded
it
up
would have been.
beautiful. Oh,
No, not that one. I think I've done the same.
I think you have.
It's not bad.
No, I'll just put it in the great minds think alike category. Leave it at that.
Oh, bugger, I haven't done that yet.
Hey, straighten up, wind. And he's off. A little bit less. Fuck it.
Well, that's a good line. Gets the bound. It's going to be gorgeous.
Mine is frozen when it hit the ground. What happened to it?
Oh, no. Disaster.
What?
It was 1 metre from perfection, and now it's rolled back about 40 metres down the false front.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
You try a replay. Do a reverse replay, see if it works.
Okay.
You won't like it.
Oh, reverse replay is going to be shit.
You know, you're not going to see it on the green. Yeah. So what it's doing is getting to within. Oh, yeah, you do see it. There it is.
Oh, so it was on the green.
Yeah, it was only. It was like 2 feet from perfection, Dave.
That's harsh.
Yeah, it was harsh. That was pretty good effects by the camera there. I've never seen that before.
Oh, yeah, that sort of sucked. Big time.
Hmm.
72, that's fine. Let's just do it.
It was 2 feet from a Tapian eagle.
72, up 10. And it's hard normal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Not again. Oh, it stopped.
Jeez, it didn't go very far.
No.
Did I not hit the right club?
Um,
Don't know. Oh, well, doesn't matter.
sometimes the flops don't go very far off an uphill line.
Yeah. It was a fairly severe uphill lie too.
Yeah.
I'm hurting here, boys. Yeah, I'll flop it. $16. Oh, God damn it.
Ooh.
I overcooked it.
You did overcook it. Tell you what, our decision to put the balls in that bunker proved an inadvertently good choice of shot.
Yeah, didn't it? Because there was a big chance our balls, even though I thought mine might have bounced up, it might have done exactly what Dave's did. Yours too.
No worries.
What?
I'm just going to go off mic for a minute or two, but I'll still be playing. Don't worry.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
So while Andy's off mic and can't defend himself, Dave, got any theories? Got any theories as to why he's off mic?
No.
I think he might be chugging a bottle of his homebrew, and he's just starting earlier than he used to.
Yeah, what is it there? Like 9:15 or something?
Yeah, well, he hasn't denied it. No, he's not denying it. Let's see. He'll be back in a minute, and he can tell
Yes.
us then. I feel I can cut this corner as long as I don't mishit it. Keep it down slow. That's the way.
More than 3 mile an hour, please.
Oh, beautiful. I think you got past me. It must have been beautiful weather for our game of golf today, Dave.
Dude, once again, we've had the best weather every Thursday for the last 6 months.
Yeah, it's been incredible. And you missed that big low yesterday where we got heaps of rain here.
That's a nice shot.
It was nice.
Yeah, no, we just can't believe it. Every week we play, and it's just like it can't continue. You know, we've just had stunning weather.
That used to happen to me with my Monday games with Jerry and Spider and Kent. You know, we always used to seem to get the perfect weather every week.
Yep.
Got the best of it.
That's another nice shot.
They are two good shots.
God, I'm worried about mine. Hello, carry of 105. I'm tempted to take the 105. Probably gonna be short. Alright.
Well, that sounds like Andy's back.
Yes, it is.
He's finished his bottle of home brew.
Take them doing that.
Oh,
That's a
get
good
in!
Oh, come
What?
on.
Ah.
Wow. Wow. Well, that was a nice 105, Dave. I know you hit the 105.
Yeah, I did. Only based on the fact that you did. Or I'm assuming you did.
Well, I should have approached off the green, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Given you any clues.
There was absolutely no call to do that, Dave.
That was outrageous. Even if we get a birdie, we're going to drop a stroke.
Oh, goes two ways.
Looks good.
A beautiful putt. Bloody hell, it's a tough school tonight. Can't afford to miss this. Breaks left to right. F4 agrees. Slightly uphill. Oh,
Oh,
soft that would have taken the line.
yes, I was performing an activity which. Oh shit! I haven't done that this morning. Because my doctor's. I'm seeing the doc, the 3-monthly review. Week today, actually, I think 9 o'clock in the morning.
yeah.
I'll be back for our game, but
Don't. No.
she wanted. Oh,
Phil.
she wanted me to do a week's worth of blood pressure readings.
And how did you go?
Well, I just started yesterday, but today's 135 over 84.
That's absolutely fine. Is that without medication?
That's with medication.
Yeah, I also take blood pressure medication, and mine's roughly the same, if I remember to take it. I'm getting worse at remembering. You have a routine to make sure you remember, Andy?
The routine is I've got a little alarm on my phone at 11:15 at night. So that's
you take
part
it at
of my
night?
bedroom. Yeah.
Okay, I take it in the morning, first thing. So my routine is I make my coffee, and while the beans are grinding in the machine, that's when I have my blood pressure tablet. So that seems to be working. But if I go off routine, I can sometimes take none or two. It just depends on the day. Of course, on the bright side, yeah.
I was going to say, to be honest, I'm not sure it's making that much of a difference.
Yeah.
But my blood pressure anyway goes down in the summer compared to the winter. I know the winter one can be, 10 points above what they are in the summer.
Yeah, that is interesting. I didn't realise that. Shit.
Yeah, I think it's all to do with, but it may not be quite so marked in Australia. But if you think about in winter time, it's a lot colder, and so on. The blood vessels aren't quite as dilated as they would be. Probably the fact that you've got a better climate, that effect probably doesn't really make that much of a difference. Yeah. But in the UK, it certainly does.
Yeah, interesting. I hadn't really ever considered that.
84. 180.
This could be Wagga. Wow, that's a feisty putt.
Mm.
It is a feisty putt.
Oh.
Dave's got an interesting decision to make. Wow.
Yeah, it can't get up.
Genius or madman?
Man, it would just be stupid.
He's not a madman, Dave.
I should be able to hit it 130. I keep getting stuttering.
Is it freezing or just stuttering?
Well, it froze on the first hole.
Yeah.
And every other time it's been stuttering. So
I've been absolutely smooth, and I'm sure Andy has as well because he's hosting. It's really weird how it does this. There's got to be something to do with the networking side of it.
Yeah.
Because if you hosted, you'd be having zero stuttering. I'll guarantee it.
maybe 46. I will play this full. I think
This looks exacting as well.
46.
When are we playing our first practice round?
Monday.
On Monday, right?
Yep. Oh, it's a lovely shot, eh?
It is a lovely shot. Might get away with it.
Wasn't easy.
No.
Oh, wow. Really don't want to mess this up. Got to get it perfectly. Would have liked 2 feet
We've
closer.
all got problems.
Little white knuckle putts.
Oh.
Oh, no. I do have a question for both of you.
Yep.
And that is the installation of 32-bit games. Specifically, the one that I'm grappling with is Lynx, as you know.
Yeah.
So, am I right in thinking that actually it doesn't really matter where you install Lynx or any sort of
Nope.
32-bit game?
No, it
I would
doesn't
agree
matter
with
at
that.
all.
So I don't have to install it in a times program files times 86
Nope.
No,
folder at all.
I've never
Uh,
installed it there. All my successful installs have been on D drive.
On C drive or D drive.
D, yeah, which is my gaming drive.
Yeah, but it
Right.
doesn't matter, Andy. It can be anywhere.
Yeah, I just go D games Links. That's it. Works
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, that's the reason why I say this is I did actually get Lynx installed on my Windows 10 operating system, and it was a slight.
Yeah.
So I've got it installed on this Windows 11 partition fine. I've also now got it installed on the Windows 10 LTSC operating system as well. But interestingly, the Windows 11 was done from the disks.
Yeah.
The Windows 10 one I did from the Windows download. From the download file. So I've got two different things. And with the Windows 10 one, I even managed to get it running with the NVIDIA install patch. And I've now come to the conclusion I know exactly what that patch does.
And when you say successful, Andy, do you mean it doesn't restart 5 or 6 times every time? Yeah?
Well, successful in terms of it creates a registry entries, and it recognizes the graphics card.
Yep.
But Windows 11.
What a shot!
It is a great shot.
I don't know
Windows
about that.
11. It says it's rendering in software mode, but I don't think it is, because the game is recognizing the graphics card, but I don't see it in the drop down list within the graphics game at all.
Yeah, because it's not actually. It says it's recognizing it, but it's not really. I think.
But interestingly, the Windows 10 one, because I've installed the NVIDIA patch, it does populate the graphics card details within the graphics card section. But if you go to the About section, the 4600 is listed in both Windows 10 and Windows 11. It's crazy.
So many variables. You've got so many hours of fun ahead of you. You're trying to get it to be stable and successful. Don't go long. It's terrible down there. Oh, it stopped.
Ooh.
Well done.
Right, well, we're all on -1.
Yeah.
Did you all take the 120 club?
Yes, sir. Oh,
Yep.
I did. Yeah.
I chopped mine slightly.
Don't. It has.
Oh boy,
Around the bloody hill.
thanks, Andy. That's going to really help me.
Thought it might.
Dave might have some advice for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit it long and then show me the line for my shot.
Very, very altruistic, Dave. Oh, wow. All right. Well, what I can take from that is if I hit it dead straight, I think it's probably going to go. So I'm not going to muck around with it. Come on. Now I'm going to give you the line, Andy.
Lovely.
And I'll give both of you the line as well. This looks pretty evil.
That was brutal.
Okay, I can afford to hit it no more than 10 foot. Yeah. After 10 foot it runs away. Oh, I can only breathe on this. Well, I could have blown it a little bit more than that.
Oh, I know what you're saying about you can hardly breathe on it, but I'm going to hit this firm. Feel it's the only way I can be 100% sure of sinking it.
Yeah, I think from where you are, you're fine.
Good putt.
Yep.
Right. Well, that was a pesky little hole. 124 yards. All of a sudden I've gone backwards. Still haven't had a par on the card.
Ooh, this is interesting. It's got to be the line.
That looked fine.
Yeah, didn't want to mess with that water, really.
No! Pulled it. It's frozen in the air again. Well, this is a brave man.
He's going for the green? No, not even Andy would do that. He's going for the shorter line in, though. Yeah,
Cool.
the shot's there.
Oh,
Wow, that's an interesting line.
he's trying to do a head in.
I want a headwind.
You could have used it, just stayed on 3 and 7. It never got to 13. I think you're okay. Yeah, just
Yeah.
hung on. Very nice.
Yeah, no dramas with that one.
But on the plus side, you've got a wind against, so if you get it close, and it should or straight,
Yeah,
it should. That's pretty straight.
that looks pretty damn good, actually. It might come back down off this swale as well. No, it's going to stay up there. Carried 140. I know what you hit, Dave. And I think you made it.
You're a very wise man.
Yeah, I think you definitely hit the 146, but I think the 134 is going to be right if we can time the wind.
Yeah, but you're 10 yards closer as well.
No, I've hit it too far anyway. Hit it right next to yours. Oh no, back it comes a bit.
Looks like I'm giving you the line too.
Yep, thank you. Well, you've got another option.
True. Let's see if this is paid off.
Ooh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Wow, that had some movement.
Yeah, didn't it?
Now I didn't see the last foot and a half. Did it just keep breaking right?
Yeah.
I'm going to do a replay because I didn't see
Yeah, do a
it.
replay. Yep. It certainly did break hard right. Yeah, I'm very surprised. Look at that.
Yep, okay.
Hmm. Well, this is very confusing. It might be just straight for me, or close enough to straight.
You learn nothing.
Well, I tried to lag that so it finished 6 inches away.
Yep, well done.
Ooh, just got there.
I couldn't have asked for a better shot of that.
Yeah, that was a beauty.
I thought that was going to. Oh, that was. What's going on? Everybody been on bloody testosterone or something this morning for you.
Well,
Testosterone.
And getting to say, was like heroin, Andy. We all want to do it.
yeah, not me.
Yeah, I know,
I'm taking the 3-wood here.
Ah, he's gone, Uncle Dave.
No, because I want to have a full 3-wood in to the green.
Ah, strategy.
Well, I hope I can. That's the plan.
Well,
I'm not playing it for safety or anything.
perfectly acceptable.
Oh, 279. That's at the upper limit.
Dave, you've always been on the upper limit.
That's true.
Expect nothing else. Do you guys have such a thing called Prime Minister's Question Time in Australia?
There is question time, yes. And it used to be televised on Channel 2. I'm not sure if it still is. I've certainly haven't watched it for decades. And they very, very rarely refer to question time in the media anymore. I'm just dragging my mind trying to think of one single occasion. And I can't remember any mention of question time for decades. Can you, Dave?
It does exist. Whether it's still telecast, I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
But definitely exists as a thing.
It does exist, yeah. And it used to be famous because sometimes, they'd have what they call Dorothy Dixes, where, someone from their own party would ask a question that they wanted to be asked, so they could give the answer that they wanted to spout to the media. That sort of thing used to happen.
Well, we sat down to watch it. We haven't watched it for a few weeks.
Yeah.
So you had the Prime Minister, our Prime Minister there, and he's surrounded. On one side is his Deputy Prime Minister, and on the other side is his Chancellor, right?
Yeah.
And
That's a good shot.
as soon as it came up, I said, "What is the matter with that woman?" Anyway, the woman who's the Chancellor, I thought, "What's the matter with her?" She was actually weeping during the Prime Minister question time. Now, so what the hell is going on here? Yeah. And during the time of the Prime Minister's question time, the pound went down, the bond market started going potty as well, partly due to the Prime Minister, but things really started going a bit sort of hairy when the Chancellor started crying. I'd never seen anything like it.
And did you find out why she cried?
Well, the only thing they said, it's a personal matter. You think, oh, come on. So she's probably been given an absolute roasting.
So she wiped hundreds of millions of pounds off the bonds market because of a personal matter. Yeah,
well, the just that sort of thing cost. I think it was 3 billion or something.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh God, this is awful, Dave. I want you to come and take this shot for me because.
Which Dave?
Uncle Dave.
No, don't look at me for help. I'm sorry.
You're the super flopper, Dave.
Yeah.
When we think of floppy, we think of you.
So do I.
It's not enough for my 51 and it's too much for my 32.
It's never too much for 32.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Went with the 51.
That was what a dot. You were just in the worst spot ever, Andy. It was almost impossible to get that close, I think.
I'm actually quite pleased with that because it
Yeah,
didn't
I thought
go,
you hit a really good shot. Wow.
because only went 47 feet,
Yeah.
which I was quite pleased with.
Yeah. I think you basically had no hope of getting in close from where you were.
13, 10, 6, 4. That's 3 inches, right? So if it was that, 13, so we're going to take it to there. 23, 30, 36. Oh, the line was right.
It was right.
Harder.
You gave me a nice little read there too, Andy. I'll happily take. Oh, it's worse than it looks. Wow. I don't think I can bash at this. It's gonna it'll run away too far. I've just got to lag it. I don't want to lag it, but I'm gonna lag it. Look at that lag. Look at it go. I couldn't have hit it any softer.
No, you couldn't.
This is going to be very dark.
Yep, very good.
Set up by an immaculate approach.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with that.
Oh,
Ooh.
you filth.
I did have a theory about it yesterday, which was that she wanted to resign and just chuck the towel in. And the Prime Minister said, "You are not doing it, not today." But I'm kind of still expecting, because if she'd have resigned first thing yesterday morning, that would have been absolute. It would have sent ructions through the markets, and it would have given Starmer a very uncomfortable time at these question time. He would have been absolute cannon fodder.
I'm starting to wonder if the market's kind of anticipated that, Andy, by the sound of it.
Yeah, maybe.
Get away from that little bunker.
Don't worry, Dave. I'll show you how to get into it.
Oh, I'm sure, Andy. Okay. Well, it'll take a great amount of skill, though, and I'll be impressed if you do. Andy's had a crack at it.
Crack at what?
The little bunker there.
No, I wasn't even close to it. I'm a weakling these days.
I'm going to play over here. Can't be in play if I come from over here. Oh no. That was a terrible hit.
It's actually a great result, Dave. It's the best line in.
None of my shots are still hanging in the air. I'm not seeing any of them finish.
Oh, that's disappointing. It's really annoying when that happens.
Yeah.
And it's been happening to Andy when we host, or when I host, and now it's happening to you when he hosts.
Yeah. Well, I
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Is Andy there as well?
No?
I am here
Oh,
as
he is
well.
now.
Yep. Well, then now I can say good shot.
Thank you.
I didn't see it. Links got minimised.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. 152. Up 6. Let's take the 146 club. That'll be nice.
Oh, that looks gorgeous. Wow. Very nice.
Delicious.
Yeah. So once a week, my sister, since she bought the apartment in town, she comes here once a week and we watch a movie and then I cook her lunch. That's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
And last week I brutally tricked her. She came over and she doesn't know who Landry Bender is. She's a normal person. And I made her watch Landry's latest movie without telling her anything about it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Is Landry the star or is she just a bit player?
No, she's one of the lead characters, but she's not the star. And at the end of the movie, I said, "Which character did you like the most?" And she goes, "I like the girl that played Rachel," which was Landry.
Oh no!
Did you then fess up, or did you just thought, right,
Not only did I fess up, then I showed her the video that I paid it for on Cameo. Completely discombobulated her. It was great. Bound and turn left. No more left. Oh, crap.
Well, that's going to give you an interesting shot.
Isn't it? Wow. I think there was a hint of long and right in that approach shot. Oh, is the 51 correct? I don't like much about this. Mm.
Right there. Biceps.
It's a brutal little pin, this one.
But I wasn't anticipating that. Just almighty, I didn't want to leave themselves this putt.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice.
Really nice. Oh.
Come on, back to 1 under par.
Join the fold. So Dave might be about to take the lead.
Yeah.
I've got to sink it. It's a bit of a side hill, but it's only 4 foot. Not enough. God damn it. I had it right to start off with.
Well, we're all tied again. If you get this one, assume you will. Yeah.
Annoying.
So it's probably not a stat we've ever tracked, but this is
Look at
two
you.
games in a row where someone has had an eagle on a par 4 and sunk an approach shot. Because I sunk one on Monday, and now Dave sunk one tonight.
Doesn't happen very often.
No.
Okay.
That's really the equivalent of a hole in one. Pushing his luck. Pushing his luck. Oh! It's good now.
Well,
Yeah.
fortunately, it doesn't make any difference on this side, I don't think.
Yeah,
Actually, I don't know. It's
maybe if you get the downslope of that swale that you missed, it could bound another 20 yards and be in range. Maybe.
Yeah, but
And I think it's downhill from that point as well. So
also it looks like it's across water. I don't think it's...
Actually, it is. It's 30 feet downhill. So if you can carry that swale and get a bound, I reckon it's doable. We don't worry about water, Dave. We just pretend it's not there.
Yeah, well, I'm stuck in the air again, but I'm assuming I'm safe.
No, you're in the water.
Oh, cool.
275.
Sorry.
Good shot.
Yeah, it was a good shot. I'm going to have a crack at this. I reckon if we go far right side of the fairway, it'll shave 10 yards off the hole. There. I almost did a mouse fart then and hit the ball 1 inch. Really lucky. Just recalibrating.
Oh, you've just done it.
I've pushed too hard. Okay.
Yes, you have.
I really, really tried to get in range.
Let's have a look at this. Ooh. Don't know which trees is which. Right. So I want to go over there.
Let's have a look. Oh, it's just asking for trouble. But that's what it's all about. Okay.
Oh, he's gone for it.
He has gone for it.
You've easily made it.
Yeah. Good
It's not
start.
bad. It's going to come in.
Wow.
That'll do.
Beginning to wish I'd been a bit of a man.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Andy.
Oh, I seem to have lost my length, Dave. Mind you, it does seem to come and go.
It's an Austin Powers mojo thing. Oh, don't get on. Oh, no. It could be an interesting putt.
Especially if it stays on.
Oh, no.
Oops.
Oh, yeah. Super Wogger.
Pity that wasn't straighter. That
Indeed.
was a perfect length.
Yeah, had the perfect amount of check. Well, dear me. This is complicated. Oh, man. So hard to work out. Ugh. Mm. Oh, God.
Good luck.
Well, that didn't work very well.
Wow. Okay, 57 down 10.
Not sure.
Decent. Heidi. Even.
Yep, good putt. How much of The Great have you watched, Dave?
Of,
The Great mini show.
oh, season 1.
Yeah, no, we've got one more episode to go.
Okay.
I've been thoroughly enjoying it.
The two lead characters are fantastic.
Yeah, no, really.
He's so scary. And
he
she's
can
great.
turn on a dime. The episode we watched last night was the torture episode. The whole of the court's lining up to be tortured. The dude that's dropping the brick through the hole in the ceiling.
I think one of my favourite scenes was in episode 1 where she describes to one of her hand servants what their first session of love is going to be like.
Correct.
And then he just comes in. It's just so funny.
Door the gate, rams it home. Very, very funny show.
It really is. Yeah, the Mini does great in that.
Yeah. Ooh, 146, up 19. Okay. Oh, pulled it. Might work out all right.
I think it might come down really well. No, it stayed up there.
It just hangs there, yeah.
Might have a little grease in that one, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
I love Andy's line, if it's the right club.
It will be. Oh, no.
Pity.
That wasn't far from it. Wow.
Get off. You don't want that to be on.
Yep. And now stop, please. Oh, shit, I forgot to see how much yours carried, Andy. Oh, did you hit the 146? I reckon you must have. And the wind screwed you. So that means it chopped 159. Maybe a super faded 159. Yeah, that's the shot.
Fortunately, you got the sideways wind, so you're going to be big, I think.
And
It's
down it
not bad.
comes. Down it comes. Keep coming.
Worked better than mine did, that's for sure. Um,
Oh. All right, don't get this wrong. Over here somewhere. Down 7. Shit. Still doesn't feel like enough. Really? The ball's frozen on me.
No, it's fine. You're only 4 feet away.
it went in from left to right.
Yeah, do the
Yeah.
reverse replay anytime you feel like it, Dave.
And I have to. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's only fair. We don't mind. I don't mind. Sure, Andy doesn't.
No.
Yeah, okay. No, that's all right. Looks like it's...
It was looking a bit dodgy right at the start, Dave. I thought, that's got to come in. It's got to come in.
Came in all right.
It worked out all right in the end.
All right. So, Dave, when I mentioned Wake in Fright earlier, did you make the comment, I've never heard of it?
Yeah.
It is literally gummo happiness quality, Dave. It's a fish wine movie.
My God.
Okay.
We're gonna have to watch it.
Blew my neck.
And I hate horror movies, or is it? It's not a horror movie.
It's not a horror movie so much. It's kind of a horror movie, but it's not jump scare horror in any way. It's just the horror of Central Australia and what it can be like.
Okay.
I mean, when Andy sees it, I'm not going to send it to him till after Wimbledon, but it will end any thoughts he ever had of visiting Australia. I guarantee it.
Or the Red Centre, anyway.
Yeah. He just won't want to come here. It's simple. It's a terrifying movie.
Almost like some of these putts.
Yeah.
Okay, right. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, right. If it was that. Ah, that's good. Well, Carol's just shown me these product to our latest little crop. As we've got two. Let me put this first.
I think this is better be straight.
Done. Yeah, we've got two small raised beds of about a square metre each, and one of them has got planted with strawberry plants. And Carol just come in with another crop of strawberries. It must be about 15 strawberries, lovely and ripe.
Beautiful.
And pile of lettuce, and we've got a plant with blueberries, and that seems to be ready to harvest as well.
Andy, are there any animals that try and eat your food there?
Yeah.
What sort of animals?
Blackbirds, birds in general will try to eat the berries, and if you let the butterflies in them, they will hatch and maybe eat the lettuce or cabbages.
Yeah.
We haven't got cabbages, but I think they do damage to lettuce. So it's worked very well this summer. That's
not hedgehogs or anything like that. No animals like that.
Well, we've actually got a hedgehog house who he has used it, or she has used it in the past, but we haven't seen any evidence of it tramping around.
Stealing your fruit.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen any evidence this summer.
In Australia, we have something called possums. I don't know if you have them.
Oh, yeah.
But they're absolute diabolical with all sorts of trees and things that you try and grow. And I have a friend who I won't name just because this is going on YouTube, but he lives in a fairly expensive suburb of Melbourne, and the possums are just absolutely plaguing him and killing all his trees, and it's driving him spare. And it's illegal to catch the possums and relocate them. because they're a protected species, even though there's like 10 trillion of them in Australia. You're not allowed to do anything to them. But so what he secretly does, he catches them in traps, and then he takes them to the Dandenong Ranges and he dumps them in the forest there. Completely illegal. I don't know what the fine is. It's big. That's why I'm not mentioning his name.
Well, I was just going to say, maybe you should save them up for a particular neighbour doesn't like, and just sort of, if it's sort of far enough away, just sort of take it down there, dump them in their garden.
That's an
Any
interesting
enemies,
shot,
yeah.
Dave.
Yeah, I think it's a great shot, Dave. Look how much I saved, 13 yards.
Par 4. It is a par 4.
16 yards.
Perfect.
It is.
All right. Let's have a look.
Lovely.
Okay.
300 grams of strawberries there. That's a big punnet. I think they usually about 200 grams you get them in.
Make sure you crack some pepper over those strawberries, Andy.
And pepper.
Pepper, black pepper. Crack it over it and it's delicious.
Yeah, black pepper. Yeah, they go, strawberries and pepper love each other.
Never tried that combo.
Oh, really?
No, I might try.
Just try it on one or two. If it's not your thing, then no harm, no foul. But
Yeah. Oh, I might try it with one.
you'll never look back. No. Pulled it.
It's not that disastrous. Looks pretty good to me.
Well, I can't tell though. My ball has only travelled 10 yards.
Yeah, it's about pin high, but it's only 30 feet away. It's a good shot.
Did it give
It really
any,
sucked.
any clue as to what the roll might be?
No, there was no clue, so
Okay, I'll just continue then.
yeah, there's no point. It sucks when you have games like this where that happens.
It's a bit annoying.
Yeah. All right, we'll make sure we mention when you should do a replay.
Yeah, okay.
193. 193.
That looks good.
Yeah.
That's a great line.
It's frozen on me again. Oh no.
Really?
It recovered.
Well, it's a nice line, but I haven't got an easy putt at all.
Well, it's just not an easy pin, is it? Look at it. Yeah. No, no,
Oh no, you'll be alright.
not by much. Wasn't a very good shot. That was a short and right.
Good shot.
Oh.
Alright.
It is a nasty pin.
Got to get it up there, but not too far.
Sure.
Pretty good.
It's
4 feet away.
was it breaking?
Yeah, left to right. Replay if you like. Go for it.
Well, I have to because
Yeah,
you
don't
won't-
worry.
You don't get much of a clue, but something.
yeah, okay.
Wow.
Okay, right. It goes right to left at the very end, but the majority of it is left to right. But that's the bit which has got the most upward slope. So go too far. 30-43. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
You couldn't get excited on that one. It was disaster. Yep.
No, I'm quite pleased about that hole. It's difficult.
It's get your par and get the hell out type thing, really. Ooh.
Oh, indeed. Far out.
Interesting hole.
Go long here at your own peril.
There's a back pin here that's absolutely terrifying. We haven't got it today, but boy, it's the worst pin ever.
I'm terrified as it is.
It's all right.
Ball's frozen over the bloody tee.
You're in the bunker, so there's no harm, no foul.
Oh, that's all right then.
And you plugged about 6 inches deep. No, you're not.
Hey!
Sorry.
Oh, you cruel Dave.
It was mean, wasn't it?
Take 1,000 virtual lashes for that.
Sorry, Dave. All right.
That's all right, Dave.
No. Well, I'm going to go for the back of the green and rely on the slope to bring me back down.
Hmm.
Or I might just miss it to the left.
That. He's not going to be fun.
It looks tricky, to say the least. It's okay. It's going to hang up there and be greasy. Oh, it's coming back down.
Come on, go the speed. God.
Oh, God, that's some putt you got there, Andy. I'm starting to think Dave's in the best spot.
Well, maybe. I can't see what's up there, but
Well, looks better than where we are.
let's just play a shot and see what happens. 84. 46 up 9. Oh,
Oh, genius. If that goes in. Wow, great shot.
Very good shot.
lucky shot.
Was it lucky?
I think it was.
I think it was a shot of a genius.
Genius. Wow. All right.
Oh,
Oh,
what
could it? No.
I've got to show this to Carol.
Wow.
That was a crazy putt.
Wow. Interesting, the replay didn't do the same thing with the camera. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Better angle. Oh, that's putt of the night.
It wasn't a fluke, Carol. It was.
Oh, no. You've been slanted by your...
My fans, my fan
Wow.
base.
Wow. Get Bella in there. She'll be more understanding.
Anyway, I take it you like that one, boys.
Yeah, we liked it.
It was
Yeah.
impressive.
We liked it a lot. Now I'm going to sink this. It's a gentle little slider. It'll turn hard at the end.
Well done.
Yep, very good.
We've all done pretty well on that hole.
Not as well as you, Andy. It's very
No.
nice.
Just gets me back into the fold a bit,
Into the mix.
into the top mix.
Oh my god!
Oh, Dave tried his hardest to make it a level score.
That was a bit ordinary.
That's perfect.
There's a bunker there, Dave, with your name written on it.
My name, absolutely.
Yes,
Balance.
definitely.
Oh, okay. Let's go for it. I am going for it. Bounce.
Now you're going to bounce
bounce.
over it. Yeah, it's going to miss it.
Oh, that's outrageous.
Now he's going to go on you, Andy.
Yeah, of course he is.
Oh,
Deservedly so.
There it is. I heard it.
336. Oh my God.
It's a disgrace. In a good way.
31.
Yes, in a good way, thanks.
But I think there's an even shorter shortcut, which is to the left of this bunker. And if you can get it right, it's going to be a superb distance saver. No, I've gone too far left. Okay.
Now you're in a bit of.
I'm in a bit of rough. But yeah, it was definitely a thing. If I could have been 10 yards further right.
Let's have a look at this.
And back down. Oh.
Still not bad.
What a shot.
Very nice. I think, to be honest, Dave, this is what you just demonstrated is the reason why you're 9 points ahead of us in the overall thing. And it's this kind of shot, the 120 yards and inward sort of, you just that bit more precise than Dave or I are at the moment.
He hits a lot of semi-O babies, I would call them.
Yeah, within 10 feet.
Yeah.
Whereas we're sort of, here's an example, I'm 18 feet away. There's a chance I'll get it, but it's not nearly as good a chance as within, 5 feet.
Yeah.
So let's have no more of it, please.
Sure.
I don't think he's going to
Easier
pay
said
any
than done.
attention to it.
Well, it's not like we can start yelling miss on his backswing.
Well, you could.
It's not Caddyshack.
God, even though I just caressed it,
Yeah.
still 4 feet past.
Even this one, it's 11 feet away and it's 6 inches downhill.
You're going to have to crest even better than I did.
Just got to, as my dad used to say, if you could knock this in with your old fella.
Huh.
Except I couldn't.
Well, I tried to knock it in with the old fella, but it obviously shows that my old fella is bigger than your old fella. Because mine went further.
It's a couple of inches. Yes.
I really don't think we should go any further down this particular conversation.
On the bright side,
Meanwhile-
YouTube, I think YouTube's too stupid to ban us for these comments. It won't understand. All right. Well, I saw that line. I'm just going to follow you, Andy. All right. Can we? I think we should deploy on Dave.
What? It's a bit early to be deploying targets.
Well, you've got form, Dave. So there's that on
Right.
top of everything else.
Okay.
It's another splendid drive.
It is.
315.
Yep.
A bit more of a draw than mine was.
Well, it's in range for all of us. You just got to pick the right shot. That's really the key. You have to F5 this one to get it right. All right. All worked out.
It's a good line.
It's a beauty.
Good shot. Not quite as good. Should be the 7 wood, I would think. Probably up to where I am. Give Dave a good indication as to what's going on. Very good indication. Almighty. Yeah.
good putt.
Pretty decent. Stop there, stop there, stop there, stop there. Stop there, stop there, stop there, stop there, stop there.
That is brutal, but it was still a really good putt.
Going a bit faster.
Oh, I'm going to show you the line, Dave.
You don't have to, Dave.
You're right, actually. Ah,
Oh, you had it.
ah,
It was in.
did. Oh.
Oh, just. Oh,
All right,
that was
Andy.
big.
It's time.
Very well.
It's time to deploy the target.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
Wow, the target talk came out quick, Dave.
Well, you're all set to deploy the target on me, and all of a sudden you're now sharing the lead. So
Yeah, but you were leading by 2. That's different.
yeah, now you're leading. You're sharing the
No,
lead.
no, I'm not. No, we're drawn.
We will be square in a second, but
So we have a target each.
yes.
All right.
It was a very
I-
nice
I-
eagle, though, because a really tough pin.
Yeah. No. I sense a touch of resentment there, Dave, about target deployments.
No, I
You're
thought
right.
It was appropriate.
It was a little bit early. I'm sorry.
It was
I
a,
apologise.
Yes.
a premature target erection. Oh no, I don't know.
It was. Yeah, well. As I get older, I struggle with premature target less and less. All right. Let's see.
We all have a
174.
we all have a crosses to bear on that one, Dave. You're not the only one.
Yeah, don't we? Right. We'll leave it at that.
Say no more about it.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm
Right,
just trying to hit this just trying to hit this on the green after all that discussion. Jesus Christ.
Just get a hold of yourself, man. Oh no, that's the wrong.
Well, that's not really what I had in
Oh,
mind.
that's a good
Oh, this
shot.
could be all right. Could be all right. Oh, make it.
Could be more than all right. He's
Yeah.
he's bursting into form. You bloody bugger. No, horrible. Didn't have the right club.
Straight line. It's the right length. Good
I
shot.
bet you two both hit the 183 club.
Correct.
I don't have a 183, Andy. I had to chop the 195.
Oh, that's an even better shot because that's what I tried to do and failed.
Well, you got the length right.
You know, I knew as soon as I hit that, I thought I haven't hit it enough.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, what a
Never going to miss, Dave. What a
Oh,
putt.
went in. I didn't see it. Oh,
Yep, went in.
fantastic.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh,
Had a look at bouncing in.
it didn't know.
He did hit the middle of the stick.
Oh. Mm. 6 inches downhill. I have to be really careful. And it runs away. It's an old fella shot. Just got to touch it. Mm.
Did he?
yep.
We keep forgetting when it's been an hour.
We do. I almost got to set like a timer on my phone.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem to minimise the game or anything like that if you're having a swing. So it doesn't actually matter.
Well, it'll happen. Like my game minimised,
Mine didn't.
No,
it
mine
didn't.
doesn't.
No, mine didn't. It bombed. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's all I got as well. Bong.
Yeah.
Check this.
So it should never affect the shot with any luck.
Okay.
Seems pretty good.
All right. If someone can drive over that mound.
I don't think anyone can.
No, I don't think they can. But if they can, there's another 40 yards on offer.
I'm just looking at. Yeah, I don't think it's doable, but I'm going to wait for a 3 mile an hour wind and lunge.
Yeah, tailwind you could do it.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's just too far away. It's not doable.
Certainly is now.
Have you been playing anything with Parkle, Andy?
No, I haven't played anything in the last 2 or 3, or 3 or 4 weeks actually. Apart from anything else, when it came to the tennis, I just sort of said no. I'll be spending the time till mid-July doing that. Too much to. And to be honest, I prefer watching the tennis in the afternoon. I just prefer it.
Yeah.
%. 22%. It's way too much. Losing it. 75 feet.
Oh!
Ooh, a plug. Right. Suddenly my approach shot is much more interesting. Oh, that's good, Andy.
It's good, but it's not great.
Right. I really want to get this right. Just have a look. It's right to left as it lands. Oh. Got to be a full 51-foot flog. Just waiting for less wind.
Well, you'll be disappointed in that, I'm sure.
I'm very disappointed, Andy. I thought this was my chance to pick up a stroke, It still might be. Dave's shot looks tricky. Might be difficult from there.
All right.
Probably as expected.
Yeah.
Mm.
Bit annoying.
Still.
But,
He,
you know.
he can still snatch a draw if he hits this stone dead.
Oh, bloody hell, nearly
Ooh,
went
that
in.
almost went in. Wow.
I've got
That
another
would have been
replay because I didn't see it.
Watch the replay, Dave. You're going to be upset.
Oh no!
Yeah.
The trouble was, I think if you'd have, if after the first bounce, unfortunately, it clattered into the stick. You know, a foot or so off the. If you'd have been slightly lower, it might have just gone straight in that bloody hole.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to spend a little bit of time on this one because I feel it's a really important part.
Well, that's because it is a really important putt.
Yeah.
Takes you back into the joint lead.
Yeah.
Go for it, Dave.
I'm going to go for it, Andy. Don't worry about that. It's not going to finish short. But it's one of those variable break putts. To the left, the further up you go, the more severe the break is. It's lulling me into a sense of hitting it too far to the left. But picked my line. We'll see. Oh, it feels like too much. Hang on. I'm going to do it just one more time. Oh. All right. That's it. Please.
Oh, well, Brett.
Very good.
I begged it.
That was the same. I followed you in.
Very nice.
Stupid.
I needed that as well.
Yeah.
Well, I need this one. There's no guarantee this is going in. Although it should be flat-ish.
And it was?
Yeah. Fuck that
Okay.
fuck lie. Damn you!
3 wood, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah, ditto.
I'm guessing you had some sort of hybrid, Dave.
Correct. Had a very specific plan.
Oh,
Right, good.
well, that's
Fucking wind.
it's not bad.
Very nice, Dave. Very well worked out.
So,
Nice,
lovely.
Andy.
Oh, Christ.
Wow, that went berserk left. Wow.
Fucking hell.
Well, that's got me
It got you twitching a bit.
absolutely. So mine looks flattish with a little bit of right to left, but not as much as Dave had. Dave's went berserk. Mine doesn't look berserk. God, it's such an important part. Gotta sink it. Oh, it's an inch downhill. Yes.
Yeah, very good.
I
Dave,
was
such. That's a couple of really clutch putts you've holed. But it makes it seem as though somebody's put you on the equivalent of the medieval rack for you.
I'm very stressed out. It's too
Well,
much.
you shouldn't be stressed, Dave.
I'm very stressed. And this hole, I know the last two holes, that's what's stressing me more. They're both baskets. All right. God damn it. Fine. Be right. Please be right. Mother. Jesus Christ. So close. It's a brilliant par 3, this one. It's so hard to get close. Oh, Andy, I think you've done well. Done very well.
Yeah, lovely.
Because you hit the club, I didn't.
The club to hit. Fuck.
Talent will always rise to the top, Dave. I've always said that. After I've hit a good shot, that is.
Yeah, I'm sure Dave's worked out that we hit a chopped 5-iron.
No, it was a 7 wood.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Shit. Fuck. I'm afraid I'm going to end up where Dave is.
Yeah, say fuck now. Wait till you see what happens after the shot.
I'll wait for a side breeze, maybe. Fuck it.
Depending what club you hit, I took a 9-iron.
Took the pitching wedge.
You've done. Yeah, it's great.
Bloody hell, Dave.
Absolutely great.
Well played.
Well, now I'm screwed.
4-3-2. Yeah, there's a scenario here where we could all be on 3 under after this hole.
Oh, no. It's not really what I had in mind, but I might be under the hole. That's my hope. Might be the right angle.
No.
That was good information for Andy. I thought this was going to be right to left, but it's actually left to right. Very interesting. But not that much. I've got to do an F4. F4 doesn't work. I'm too close to the pin.
Oh, Dave.
Oh, this part, it's so important. So important. Oh my God.
You sound as if you're having a mental breakdown.
I'm having a conniption, Andy. Oh,
there you
go. I'm having a conniption. That's what I'm having.
Okay, right. Yeah, I think there was a bit more going on.
Yes.
Oh no!
Oh, you're kidding. How did that miss? It was in all the way.
Oh, that's insane.
That is cruel.
Brutal.
He's just dead unlucky.
Crap, my phone's just ringing. I'll be back in a sec, boys.
Sure.
Well, I really thought I'd got back to within one of Dave there, but alas not. But I don't know how. I can't see the. I can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh no, I
600
can.
yard. I would say 512.
Yeah, I can't work out how. It must be about 270. See that bunker on the right?
Yes.
It must be about, because the white dot, I think that's about 275, so it can't be far away from that. Which means that both the water and that bunker are going to be into play. So is this a time for Davo to hit a one sort of where he tries to be a bit safe, so he tries to go right of that bunker with a bit of draw and ends up blocking it into the scrubland.
Don't give him any clues. We'll just.
Let's have a. Actually, my keyboard is frozen.
Okay.
Can't. The mouse is okay, but I've the camera's taken me to where I was looking at.
I'm back.
Okay, Dave. Let's see what you do.
Hold on.
Well, I'm going to try and hit on the fairway. That's what I'm going to try and do.
I was just postulating what you might be thinking of doing. We'll see what happens, and then I'll tell you.
No, Jesus Christ! I'm pushing my luck. Oh,
my God! Oh! It says it's a hazard.
Well,
I don't care.
Play it as it lies. Is that the option?
As it lies. Jesus Christ.
Well, that was one of the scenarios. I didn't see where you aimed, but I can only assume that you aimed to the right of this bunker and then overcooked it.
It didn't go where I aimed, Andy. That's a much safer line. It could be a no harm, no foul situation because I don't think anyone can get on in 3 anyway. So
yeah. The only problem is it'll cost you a shot, though.
no,
So
it won't. I got to drop for free.
Why are you dropping for free?
Because I was in the penalty zone, but I was.
Oh,
just
you weren't.
I didn't go in the water. No.
Oh, in that case, it's a disgrace.
I was kind of waiting for that, and it wasn't coming. And I'm going, why is it not coming?
Well, now you know why.
Oh, that's a direct line. And I see why you did it.
Yeah, that worked well. want to be that brave?
Well, I had no choice, Dave. I had to throw the kitchen sink at that shot, especially on hearing the news that Dave hadn't landed in the water. He'd just gone in the confines of the hazard.
Yeah, mind
Oh, there's
you.
no need to sound so bitter about it, Andy.
No, I'm not bitter. I'm just resigned to my fate. If it comes over as me being bitter, then I apologise unreservedly.
I really appreciate it, but it's okay. All right.
I do.
Look at Dave
Oh,
here. Look at him. He's going for the green. Oh, he's on the green.
Am I?
yeah,
Here you are.
you're getting closer.
Getting-
You're actually
you've
getting
got
really close.
It's unbelievable. It's
20 feet away.
Really?
Yeah.
I've got to
You
do a replay.
want to have a look at the replay.
I think I better.
You're going to enjoy this, Dave. You're really going to enjoy this.
It hit the maximum bit where you got the. Look at it! Look at it!
And now it becomes oh baby, look at this. It's coming down.
Thank Christ for the hard fairway. Oh, look at this.
Oh, you've got a putt for eagle to win the game and steal it.
And you're not going to be happy with your shot because you're in a severe lie.
I've only got a 20% power loss. It's awkward.
And it's almost a vertical shot.
I'm not worried about that. All I'm worried about is, well, I am worried about it, but I feel I've just got to be careful with the club I choose. I choose one that's too not lofted enough. I'm going to hit this bank, and then I'm going to be in real trouble. I could lose the game. So I'm not going to let that happen.
Yep.
I'm going to hit an 8-iron. It's not going to go very far, and I'm going to have a long approach. I don't care.
Well, that's a very, very safe shot.
Yeah, it's only 175, which means the 170 club is perfect. Just got to hit the 170 club. That's it. Often. Oh, or is it the 159? I think it is the 159. Oh, crap. No, it is the 159.
Warning, schizophrenic alert on the golf course. I think you'd have been way too big with the 170 club. This might be pretty decent. In fact, it is decent. Well played.
Down it comes.
If I'd have been holding your bag, I'd be saying, "What are you thinking of taking the 170 club for?
Well,
Are you mad?" But you came to your senses. That was the main thing.
You would have been partially correct there.
It was a good shot.
Go on, go
Oh,
on.
what a great shot. What a shot.
Well, that would have been interesting had that gone in.
Yeah, absolutely.
couple of ways. Fuck. Alright.
Well, that's decent enough.
All right. So let me do the math. Just being careful.
You need this to definitely win. Well, this to win. Two for a draw.
Yeah, I do
Two for
need this
draw,
to win.
one for the win.
I have to sink this to win. Simple as that.
3 putt, and you're not going to get a draw.
No.
1 for the win, 2 for the draw. Anything
Well,
else?
I don't want the draw. I want the win. But I also don't want to get excited and suddenly let Dave win. That would be a disaster. So I've got to be a bit careful. It's 1 inch down. Oh. All right. Gut feel is there. Oh.
I was going to say your guts are impressive, Dave.
So you're both going to 4 under, and I'm going to be 3 under.
Good battle.
Mm.
That was a fun battle. It's a great little course.
It's a great course.
I wonder what the rest of the perfect golf community will think of it if they play it.
You mean the whole 20 of them?
Ah, there's a few of them.
It was my. I had a good start, but then I went to sleep a bit.
Yeah, those two bogeys in a row really hurt you.
Oh, look at my scrambling. 25%.
You know, it's